Welcome, I'm Alicja Aratyn, and it is my great pleasure to invite you for the set of courses which I will run in Circles of Wisdom. So if you want to know a lot more details than I will tell you in a moment, please visit Circles of Wisdom website for details, or call them to find out how to enroll for our classes. We will start our classes on October 13 in the evening between 6 and 9 p.m. And we will talk about scientific methods of dowsing. For those of you who took courses with me or are familiar with my YouTube channel and my online courses, then it may be a refresher to remind you about basics and about main principles of scientific dowsing. But for new people, which are always very welcomed, it will be an evening to build a common ground before we will go in depth into healing with therapeutic instruments. The set of courses about the healing with therapeutic pendulums will begin on Saturday, and it will run through Saturday and Sunday in 2 parts every day. You can attend just 1 part or 2 parts of it, or you can attend all 4 parts. Those parts will really build our skill to the further understanding what sickness really is, and from a medical point of view, not only spiritual point of view. However, those two intertwine and meet together to create conditions which sometimes seems to be very hard to overcome. But when you will understand the cycle of it, then it will be easier for us to first and foremost fight the fear, eliminate the fear of sickness from your life, and then deal just with the emotions which create the specific circumstances in our body. And therefore, from our brain, there is a signal sent to certain organ or part of our body to react very specific way. And then we will need therapeutic pendulums. So either white light pendulums, when there is many of them on our website, or gold light pendulums, which also are presented on our website. But they also will be available in Circles of Wisdom store. So for those of you who are closer to Circles of Wisdom, you are always invited to go there and purchase your tools there. Over the weekend, we will talk specifically about the healing with therapeutic pendulums. And we will start on Saturday morning between 9:30 and 1 p.m. with the topic True Nature of Healing with Dowsing Instruments. Understanding this part is really crucial because we are living in Aquarius age right now. We are really opening the Aquarius age. And Aquarius age is about I know. And people ask many questions. In this part, we will explore it and learn what type of emotions are behind specific events. And we will do it based on Dr. Hammer research. Dr. Hammer was a German medical doctor who did over 6,000 brain scans to find out where specific emotion create the mental reaction in our body, when they are in our brain, where and how they are imprinted in our brain, and therefore the brain sends, as we said before, electrical signal to specific part of our body to react very specific way. So, for example, if we talk about kidneys, then parenchyma will react different than kidney collective tubules. Different emotion, different reaction, and different manifestation of this emotion in our life. And then we will have a lunch break, and from 2 to 6 we will have the second part, which is titled Healing Technique for Dealing with Anger. Anger is so popular right now, especially from before COVID and over the period of COVID. And now very many people suffer, and very many people really do not have any idea that they deal with anger. So how to recognize it and how to deal with it? Because anger is one of the most limiting emotion in our body. So we will learn very useful techniques to deal with anger. And then we will break for the day, and on Sunday morning we will start again at 9:30 and run to 1 o'clock on the part which is called Dowsing Detective Work for Spiritual Issues. And then I will teach you there how you can look at your life from different perspectives and different cycles. And you will see that everything what happens in your life happens in specific year of your life. And you will become the detective. You will search for the answers and for the reasons to go deeper into your life and find out the original trauma which created this kind of track of events in your life. Very often my students say, well, I've never thought about my life this way. Well, it's time start to begin thinking about your life this way, because it will help you to solve your problems. And then the last four part of this course on Sunday afternoon between 2 and 6 is called Fungus, Bacteria and Viruses, their role in sickness and healing. We are used to think that all those microorganisms are really our enemies. They attack us, but from where they come? Why they come to us? Why some people are sick and the other are not? Is it really a bacteria which creates it? Or rather our attitude, life attitude, and emotional life? Let's research this, because I will prove to yourself that those microorganisms are there to help you to deal with your sickness, not to create the sickness. So I think that those 2 days plus Friday night will open your eyes to different approach to your life, your predicaments, and will help you to eliminate fear, get rid of anger, find out what can help you, and deal with it successfully. Is it that releasing thought? Join us and contact Circles of Wisdom store or website to enroll for those classes and embark for the journey through your life and your life history.